And it's Sacramento to start out. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got LeBron James. Wembanyama out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. Curry, he's open. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. Over Wembanyama. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Uncovered. That shot is off.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard, left side. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Dikembe Mutombo. Shooting 1.
Wembanyama has the ball here for the Kings. Pass to James. Here's Chamberlain. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now, here is James. Off target from three-point range. Leonard passes to SGA. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
James outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Sacramento passing it around. Outside Curry. And another miss by Sacramento. On offense, here are the Kings. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And he lobs it up. Ball stolen. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out. Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings.
Sacramento ball.
Kings trail by 6. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Leonard defending. The shot. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And here's SGA. Leonard right side. Over Curry. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 5 now.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 3 on 3. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. He's covered by Curry. Curry against Leonard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to James. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Mutombo. 29 seconds left to play in the first. SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
Now Curry. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on. And their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for...
Oh, man!
Look out below!
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Dikembe Mutombo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Find the lane.
Shooting first.
Find the lane.
LeBron James. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw. Sacramento leading by 6. Pass to Mutombo. Now SGA. 6 to shoot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Curry passes to James. And there's a pick. Oh! Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. And SGA has got the ball here for Sacramento. 6-point lead. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Wembanyama with it. He's scoreless. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to O'Neal. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mutombo, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And here's James. Back to Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Curry on the assist from James.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hand.
Pass to Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hip it outside. There's a screen. O'Neal pulls it in. Kings trail by 6. Here's James. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. Lots of room. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
James outside. And stolen by Leonard. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The kick out. Curry. James outside. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Now a timeout by Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
1:15 left in the first half. 4 on the clock from behind the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's SGA. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Leonard. All alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's an 8-point Sacramento lead.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Leonard outside. 3-pointer. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
It's good. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Leonard. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Mutombo. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Mutombo's got 5.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
The 3 from Wembanyama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Kings lead by 9. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Check by James. SGA drives in. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. Here's Chamberlain. It's tipped. And here's Pippen. No points so far. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Pippen. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Called in by Curry. Kings trail by 9. James finds Curry. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Back to Curry. Shot from the wing. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard outside. Pippen outside. Back to Leonard. He shoots. Sacramento grabs the miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Mutombo. And here's Leonard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. It's James on the wing, defended by Pippen. Wembanyama, the pass to James. Five to shoot. Nifty move. Rebounded by Pippen. The Kings lead by 5. Leonard passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Leonard. He's covered by Curry. Pass to James. Puts up a 3. Curry, no good. SGA against James. Here's Mutombo. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Sacramento calls timeout. Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team. Another big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. James against SGA. Clock at 4. To end the drought. Sacramento grabs the miss. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Kings. They're scoreless since the first half. Pass to Pippen. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Leonard against Wembanyama. Sacramento again missing. Kings trail by 5. James outside. Back to Curry. And And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Sacramento shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for the Kings, Stephen Curry, shooting just one.
And that one falls for Curry. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Back to Pippen to stop the drought. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists in the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Curry passes to James. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
It's stolen by James. Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Sacramento on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Kings, they've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4-man position. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Now Pippen. Leonard outside. There's a screen. Back to Pippen. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Curry. Screen by O'Neal. Curry's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Sacramento passing it around. 4 on the clock. For 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wembanyama with it. Here's Chamberlain. The 3 from Curry. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
SGA passes to Leonard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. James passes to O'Neal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one drops. He ties it up.
No, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Now here's SGA. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Here's Mutombo. Now Leonard. And no one in the vicinity.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Kings trail by 4. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. James inside, defended by Pippen. Oh, he can't hit it. James is gone, just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Leonard fires. That's too easy for Leonard.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
The Kings call timeout. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's James. Wembanyama can't hit it.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Not that time. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Now James. Nine feet out. Book it.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Here's Leonard. They double him with Curry. And Leonard powers it down.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And adding these this late in the game.
The Kings call timeout. Here's Curry. The release. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry, third personal foul. Third team. Shooting for Sacramento, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Kareem. And it's Shaq in the center, locking down the middle. And it's SGA penetrating. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Durant. KD, a screen on SGA. Here's James. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now, here is Chamberlain. It's blocked by Shaq. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And there it is for him.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now Chamberlain, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Pippen with the bucket.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner three.
LeBron outside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. LeBron's got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Wembanyama. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
James fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Durant kicks to LeBron. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Leonard. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And this game is tied up now.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, to the paint, Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. That's tipped, stolen by Pippen, all alone, and then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Durant with it, still without a basket. LeBron is screen on Pippen. Pass to James. Throws it down hard.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Now Now Wembanyama. Now Mutombo. Back to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Then for 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Leonard the pass to James. 16 seconds left in the first. O'Neal high post. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's KD in at the shooting guard. The Kings trail. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Pippen.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big man playing big. Strong board.
James outside. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Abdul-Jabbar against Wembanyama. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pippen outside. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
Leonard against Wembanyama. Back to Leonard. Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to SGA. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Again, Sacramento.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
LeBron James on the wing. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now, Wembanyama, defended by Durant, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Mutombo. Pippen kicks to SGA. Back to Pippen.
Offensive screen 7 of bounds. Chicago ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. LeBron outside. LeBron James attacking. Durant feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over SGA. So they take the lead. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. Sacramento with the ball. And Wembanyama outside. Mutombo up top. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. James covering. From past the arc, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside, it's stolen by Mutombo. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Pippen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Both shots good from the strike. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. KD passes to LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for LeBron. To the inside. Kareem with the slam.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Up and in on the layup. SGA's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
23. Get ready for your Arena Entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've got Pippen. Mutombo is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Leonard dishes to LeBron. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's KD. Still yet to score. O'Neal passes to LeBron. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Back to SGA. tees off on that one.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
James finds KD. Durant gets it done inside.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. That's Humble up top. Good ball movement here by the Kings. James against SGA. 4 on the shot clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. KD against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
SGA passes to Wembanyama. They set the screen. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Bulls leading by 4. LeBron dishes to KD. Back to James. There's the 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 5 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. You must go. Give yourselves a round of applause.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
James right side. Out to KD. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Leonard the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The second chance effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
The Bulls shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shooting just 1.
You're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
SGA, that's a 2-pointer. The wing jumper off target. And so James will bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's KD. Back to LeBron. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 6 assists now in the game.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Now, here's SGA. 14 points for him. Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot. SGA's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pippen kicks to SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Pippen. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mutombo passes to SGA. Cans the shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Bulls ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron at the 1. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
James against SGA. Just 4 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar gets to Durant. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. Wembanyama passes to SGA. And here's Chamberlain. Pass to Pippen. Over Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. KD passes to James. Durant with a screen on SGA. LeBron dishes to O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Shaquille O'Neal is the guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
He hits the second from the line. Timeout, Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
He's going Sacramento Kings 3.
let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Kings. LeBron against Chamberlain, and James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. High post, Pippen. Leonard's there, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Bounce pass from Durant, and here's James outside. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, Wembanyama. Now, SGA. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Outside Durant. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
O'Neal looking around. Pippen with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Now here's LeBron. Outside Leonard. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. That one is off. KD against Wembanyama. Outside Pippen. Chamberlain down low. Defended by Shaq.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's James. Drives to the hoop. Outside Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And that one falls.
Defensively, no matter how athletic or physical or intentional you are, there's very little you can do once Wilt gets the ball inside.
Here's Durant. James outside. O'Neal a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. That's off.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Chamberlain down low. Working on James. It's in.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Third team.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 7. SGA against James. SGA!
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from SGA. And they go to the intentional foul.
Wilt Chamberlain, first personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Chicago, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 7. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's SGA. Lets loose a 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. So the Bulls win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.
so off the tip, it is New York. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 guard. And SGA throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
James outside. Screen by Durant. It's James with the drive. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. LeBron with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Durant for 3. No luck on that one. Pippen outside. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Durant surveying the D. James outside. It's good.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Count it. SGA's got his second basket.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Pippen. Leonard for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Chamberlain passes to Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Wembanyama screen. Just 5 to shoot. Durant against Leonard. George for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. SGA's got 6.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's SGA. 6 points for him. Drops in the 3.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And there's the lob. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. New York working the ball around now. There's the three. The shot by James, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Back to Pippen. Outside, SGA. This one for three. And another Sacramento three.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And James has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Here's Durant. He can't get it to go. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. But if it goes, and that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Sacramento. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Taking a look at the Kings, they've got Victor Wembanyama. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at center. Pass to Durant. James outside. Off the mark there with a three. The Kings lead by 9. Here's SGA. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
James passes to Durant. And here's George. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pippen. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Pippen's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here they are, your Knicks from.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Still no points. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Here's SGA. The Knicks making their last shot. Wing shot on the way. The shot no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now SGA. 11 points in the game. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George pulls down the board.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And here's Durant, defended by Pippen. O'Neal passes to James. Kicks it to George. New York again, can't hit.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And that's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against SGA. It's stolen by Leonard. And they're on the run. On up the court. SGA explodes to the rim.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet. It's time for t-shirts. T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
.107 left in the second. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And the second free throw is good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Left side, Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. And down it goes. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Durant, the pass to James. Stolen by Wembanyama. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Pass to James. Lets it fly. And he nails the jumper. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Sacramento leading by 14. Kevin Durant is out there with James. Then there's Paul George, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander over James, and it's SGA missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Leonard against Durant. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. And that one's good. SGA. And that's 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Knicks trail by 14. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Pass to James. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul so far. Now here's O'Neal. Yet to see a basket. And the call is going to be yes on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's SGA. 17 points in the game. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. George's shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Got it. Chamberlain's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. BA?
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Leonard. SGA passes to Pippen. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for Sacramento.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Durant against SGA. James, a screen on SGA. KD! What else would you expect?
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Durant's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 16. Here's Leonard. And a nice finish on the layup. Leonard's got 5 points.
once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior. This guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Pass to Durant. Back to James. Wide open. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. James with the block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. 6 to shoot. Double team on James. The 3, Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Sacramento. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Sacramento. Kawhi Leonard out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And he's going for the lob. And a 2-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside, SGA. From the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Leonard finds SGA. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Durant. SGA covering. New York working the ball around now. James deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point land. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pippen with it. Pass to SGA. Wembanyama, screen on James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
James against SGA. Plenty of space. Yes, sir! Count it!
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here is James. The bucket is good!
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by James. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Pippen outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open Jay.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 18. James. Oh, he can't get the layup. And so here's Sacramento. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now that's 35 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against SGA. George outside. Back to Durant. Pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The three, George. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. SGA can't get it to go. Now George. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.